Hello everyone, what's up? My name is Harold Meyer. Today we're playing Batman, the Telltale game, or something. It's called something like that. I'm not really sure what the title is. Yeah, so let's see how this goes. Okay, there's still no sound. That's not a good sign. It appears to be loading. Okay. Now I'm thinking about doing the Arkham games, Arkham, some of the Arkham Asylums. I seen I could do Arkham, the original Arkham Asylum, and Arkham Origins. I could do that as well. And if this does well, I might. Log in. And yeah, just seen my email address, so maybe that wasn't the right time to do that, but yeah, so this is, I want to say this is my first time playing this. I'm not really sure. I keep on looking to my left. Sorry, to my left is my recording program, and what's right in front of me is, the game. And I'm not sure if I played this before. I don't think I did. Not now. Okay. Let's start. Adjust the symbol so the back symbol is barely. I think I need that. Okay, I got that. So if y'all hear the loud noise in the background, I live right by a gas plant. But yeah, this is a Christian video, so from time to time I might say some Bible verses or something. So if those of you who don't want to hear that, y'all can go ahead and click away. But this is also meant for people just to come and relax and enjoy some Batman, and me not to this is meant to be family friendly for the most part. So, City Hall. I wonder what's going on.
Hey, what are you? Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before
Yeah,
anyone
I'm
can
sorry
stop us.
if it's bad language to this. I'm not gonna do about it other than using the audio. And if I do that, then y'all can hear the game. And my editor is very, very cheap. I mean, it's free.
Move in.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
I've ever seen him.
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. All the other flying animals.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt.
Shit!
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Ooh, let's see what's gonna happen.
What was that?
There we go.
Back to back, circle up! Oh, what the hell is this?
Things are looking a little foggy, you know, boys. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Yeah, I mean, come on. Oh, we can do this the easy way, we can do this the hard way. I see like the hard way. I'll push L too, okay.
Didn't your mother
Catwoman.
teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
I don't think so. So who's gonna make it?
You're under arrest!
I gotta go, guys. Gotta go. Got a criminal to chase. And find out what she wanted the hard drive for.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this.
Huh.
Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Huh.
And let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
We got this, we got this, we got this. We got this. I was not moving closer. Just saying.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Where did she get that kind of tech from?
Two of them now? Jesus, got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Come on. They hit me. I was getting lagging. Is this a digital version?
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
God damn it! Don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Come on. See what happened to me? I'm very interested right now. And I haven't been talking much, I've been concentrating on the game.
Ow!
see, will I make it or will I not? Make it.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me.
Huh.
Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit. Bye, Pat.
Okay, right now things are not looking too good for that. Catwoman got away. I wonder what the device was. It looked like a hard drive. It could have been something else.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
I think the graphics look so blurry. And I get, sometimes things in focus need to stay not that doesn't need to look blurry, and sometimes things. Sometimes, well, let me just stop right there.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
Huh.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late, as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Yes.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well, then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
It shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm going to use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands. Come on.
Oh, I did not support drinking, by the way. Because that can lead to severe health problems.
Hans?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband.
Voted for Mayor Hill last
Do you
night.
see something?
I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in
Oh, by the
Dent,
way, please put your
we
phones
believe
on
in
Do
you.
Not Disturb if you're watching this
After
on a
all,
phone or if the
whoever
phone
you
is near
support is a
you.
reflection on you.
Unless it's
And
an
we
emergency.
trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Yeah, I wasn't really
Well,
paying
thank you.
attention, so I
We're all
just-
here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible, truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes, and I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well,
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow then. Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Actually, it's lipstick.
well, no wonder you were late.
Sorry, I
Say no
didn't mean to lie. I just
Do excuse me, Master
No,
Bruce,
it's
but
okay.
another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
I
At
don't
least
think
hear
that's
him out
in the
before you
service
kick
of
him
all
out.
of us.
Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me. Word of warning, Bruce.
I don't like them.
Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be
Maybe I
more
shouldn't have done
comfortable
that,
in
no.
the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, and chaps my face with words.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. and which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. So that's how it's gonna be.
Don't talk about my
Say
father
no
like
to
that.
me.
That's all I
Not for
tell him.
long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Oh boy. Coming in the Telltale series. Well, that's what you get whenever you talk about my parents like that. That's what I tell him. I don't do deals with drug dealers.
It's me.
Or drug lords, or whatever you call them. Episode 1.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight.
His parents died, just after I think they saw. Well, they were seeing a movie, then they had to get out early, then his parents died.
Let's see what she was really after.
I might have been that play. I don't know.
May have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
Okay.
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache.
You know that. I know her next time is.
Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garbone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham
I know this one. This one.
investigating multiple cases of
I think I already
riders
know
receiving
him.
abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have
Yeah,
gone
kind of
missing
skipped
from
over some of that.
Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the
I see this
half-prison,
one with
half-mental
Catwoman.
to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum.
That was short.
The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve
Alright,
the
so he
city's
seems to be doing pretty
buildings,
good.
some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill
says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would dismantle organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Alright, so now we talk. Who is this? We might see Arkham in another game. I might play the Arkham series.
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmoni was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings
What
are the
is
latest
this?
headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date,
That's
but all
boring.
the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city...
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
200 successful convictions. District Attorney Harvey
Ah,
Dent just might be the
I
hero
got this.
Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime.
Ooh, Batman got his own special chair.
For Harvey Dent,
Let's find out who was so important.
fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
By the way, we're about halfway through our 2-hour timer. So,
Encrypted.
I might do a Bible verse and never get
Wayne
halfway.
Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a
I might say
gymnasium, a
Bible verse.
basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here. Here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce.
Yeah, I believe it can.
Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her.
So let me move my mic a little
You can't
bit.
step outside without
So
it
the
ending up in
volume
the
just
news
went
lately.
up.
As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Why is it lagging? And this isn't on a CD, it's on a hard drive.
Where are you, Oz?
So this is like a point-and-click adventure? Interesting. What? Hello guys. Hey guys, I'm back.
Thank you, sir.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Yeah, let's have a look at that shopping cart.
That isn't what it used to be.
watch, wallet, cash. But this goes through you. And you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. Next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. In the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down!
Bye-bye. Sorry about that.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
This place? It's a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my
I
folks
wouldn't
left
go that
behind.
far. I didn't know he was going to say that.
This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself, you did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnogging parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily. Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree.
I don't know about that or not.
Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And It'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wade Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Okay, so is that guy at a press conference?
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. We're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Sure, you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true? How long has
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Dent controls my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm sorry, I wasn't really responding. I wasn't really talking that much because they had a lot going on with the game. That's not good. Why is it lagging like this?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
It's obviously mom and dad. Yeah.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Okay, I'm gonna read the Bible verse right quick because this is a Christian channel. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about, let's see what Bible verse we're gonna be talking about. It is Philippians 2:4. Look not every man on his own, but by every man also the things of others. So to me that means that, let me put this so I can read the timer. To me that means we ought to look at every man as what he's accomplished, or what he's failed to do, as opposed to just looking at him and seeing seeing us and then that's worthless.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record, right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Yeah, I'm with her.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Bye. By the way, if this does well, I might do I might play episode 2 of this.
Everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Yeah, this is a good mystery right now. It is. It's very, very good, very interesting mystery.
warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
Then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's got to be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
I don't know. This is a new low, even for Hill. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Miss Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press
I think
conference?
I know what it is. I think it's that
We've got it under control.
Do you?
hard drive.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
It's awfully quiet.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal.
Huh.
Don't worry. I'm not going to expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's going to cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not going to lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Sorry if y'all can hear that music in the background. I live with my mom, my dad, and my little
Everything
brother.
okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. And don't forget to change into your suit.
Yeah, and we have less than 1 hour left of till I'm done recording. So yeah, just whatever y'all do, do it for God. Do it because you love Him and you want to share the word of God.
I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury.
Huh.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
See what's over here.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
So over here.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Wait.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
That bad?
Yeah, it's bad, Alfred. It is bad.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club. Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh. This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Alimentício.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Wait, whoa.
I don't think so. No proof.
Let's examine that one.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
I don't think so.
Oh, we already did that one. Okay. Can I walk in here? Maybe over here?
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Huh. Wait, didn't they have a vehicle over here? Huh, that's weird. See, I don't know where to go at. So, here. You can't go upstairs. See, is there anything up there I can do? No idea what I'm supposed to do right now. You already did those, didn't I? No.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
We can link these two together. Alright, did that, okay. Oh wait, no,
Someone
I didn't.
drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Boom.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down.
Huh.
Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
Huh.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you
you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
See what all I can do right now. It's just over here pretty much. Over there.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
This ought to be interesting.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man. If you're gonna hit me...
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no! No! Stop!
He's like, ah, damn.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. He
bunch of cops. Ugh. Get an ambulance in here.
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No. Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for?
Good to see you too, Gordon.
You know each other?
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on him.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Okay, we appear to be progressing a little bit. This is very, very interesting. It is. It's very, very interesting.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Huh.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can.
Huh.
You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
I'm not tearing him up.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
So this. I don't have that much time left, so I'm gonna not read that.
Looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
Do you see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
He doesn't know who Batman is, that's all I got to say. And it looks like it's saving. After it's done saving, I'm gonna stop the game and we're gonna talk about God. And might say a little prayer. Okay, so yeah, so I believe God can use anybody or anything to reach people, including video games. He can use, including video games. And with this little bit of time that I have left, I hope that y'all got something out of it, and at the least, I hope that it distracted y'all from whatever it is that y'all going through. Hope that it did. Hope that it did. Hope that it did. And sometimes that's all we can do is hope for a better tomorrow, hope for a better future. Sometimes that's all we can do is hope for a better tomorrow, because today might have been a horrible day. It might have, or it's been a horrible day, or y'all going through a lot, these past few days. But God loves you, He does. He loves you, He does. He loves you. And He doesn't want to see you suffer. He doesn't want to see you go through hard times normally. He doesn't want that. But we're born into a corrupt world with a corrupt leader, the devil. And don't get me wrong, sometimes God does allow bad things to happen, and good things to happen. So I'm saying it all wrong. Let me try to word it just right. Sometimes He does allow bad things to happen to good people. Sometimes He does. And in fact, you want proof? Look at the Bible. Look at the Bible. And sometimes it's the other way around. Bad things happening to good things happening to bad people. Sometimes it is. But sometimes God says enough's enough. And sometimes He puts His foot down and says that, look, you need to get straight with me right now, otherwise something's going to happen. Sometimes He does do that. Sometimes He does. Sometimes He does. Sometimes He does. That's why it's very, very important right now for you to get straight with God right now. Because I don't know you. And only you know if you have an excellent relationship with God. Or a good relationship with God. Or just a relationship with God in general. And if you don't have any of those, then y'all gonna go to hell. Doesn't matter what religion you are, what race you are, what denomination you are, you're gonna go to hell. You're going to. You're going to. You're going to. You're going to. And whatever it is that y'all going to, remember this, y'all not going through it alone. There's a God out there that loves you. Listen, I don't know what y'all going through. I don't know what problems y'all dealing with. I don't. You know, sometimes some of us have the most expensive gadgets, the most expensive phones, the most expensive TVs, but we don't have God in our hearts. And whenever we die, what's gonna come with us? The TVs, no, the smartphones, no. Our soul is gonna go to heaven or hell. And that's the only thing that we're going to take with us, our soul. At least that's what I believe. At least that's what I believe. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is nothing after life. Maybe there is. But I've had miracles happen in my life that can only be explained by angels or some being helping me. Like, let me give y'all some examples. Okay, so whenever I was young, let's see, I forgot my homework at the house, and I prayed to God during my lunch break. And then, right as the teacher was about to call my name, or right as she called my name, I don't really remember, but somebody came on the intercom and said that somebody had brought some papers for me, and those papers was my homework. That's one. Let me tell you another one. Whenever I was little, my sister, she had a lot of surgeries. And my mom was, I think that she was with her, and I went to school. And whenever I got back home from school, I realized something. I locked the keys in the house, to the house. And I prayed to God. And somebody opened the door for me. To this day, I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was. I couldn't see. I couldn't see. So there is a God out there that loves me. There is. There is. In fact, one prophecy that God told me is happening right now. He said he had something very special planned for me, and I asked him in a prayer about 10 or 11 years later what was it, and if it's a pastor, how should I be it? Because I think I remember it being a pastor, but I'm not really sure. So a friend of mine told me that God told him that God said he wanted me to be a pastor and that I should be ordained by my church. Which is, guess what? God's house, you know, this YouTube channel, this, the Facebook page, the Pinterest page, the PlayStation, God's House 101, the PlayStation account that I have, and X page, and other social medias I'm not thinking of. If I have any that I didn't say. But, yeah, I consider that all to be part of a church. Part of God's house. And we need to come together. We need to understand one another. We need one another. And listen, I'm not gonna lie, money's tight right now. It is. It is. And any little donation that y'all make, helps out. And if y'all want to donate something towards, like, maybe me upgrading my PlayStation, or me getting, maybe me getting a new computer or a laptop or whatever, you know, y'all can say, hey, I want to donate this money for this. Or y'all can say, hey, I want to donate money to you, and, I want to donate money to God's house, and I want you to use it the best way you think you can. Because any amount helps out. Any amount does. And listen, let's say, for instance, y'all don't want, y'all want me to, y'all just want to pay me. That's okay too. Because right now, it's rough with finances. It is. It is. It's rough with finances right now. It is. Because I'm disabled, my mom's disabled, and my dad's disabled. And let me tell you what I have. I have Tourette syndrome, which means I have uncontrolled muscle movements, and I have a learning disability. And my dad, he's a diabetic, plus he had this offshore accident, or he might be on land, I don't know. But he had this accident at this gas plant, and it messed up his back. And my mama, we don't know what's wrong with her. We don't. She's been getting dizzy and falling, and we ran test after test, and they don't know what's wrong with her. They don't. They don't. So please keep my family in your prayers. And I do have a younger brother, however, he's too young right now to have a full-time job, plus he has school. But please keep him in your prayers. Please keep him in your prayers. And he's just going through a lot right now. You'll see he's adopted, and his mother was a pillhead, and his dad is no longer around. Well, was. I don't know if she still is. But his dad's no longer around. And he's just going through such a hard time right now. You know, with all of us, plus the finances, plus schooling. He's going through so much right now. Let me stop the timer. Okay, this Bible verse, let me see what this Bible verse is, where this Bible verse is from. I just got a notification about a Bible verse. Sorry about that. It's an ad that's playing right now. Okay, this Bible verse is James 1:2. My brethren, count it all the joy and ye fall into the divers temptations. So what does that mean? That means that we need to appreciate the good things we have in life. To me, that's what that means. We need to appreciate the good things we have. Like, for example, I have a PlayStation 3, as y'all can tell. I have a good computer, not you know, the best computer, but it's pretty good. I have a good mic. I have hopefully y'all like this video, and I appreciate that. And if y'all dislike it for any reason, you can hit that dislike button, and please tell me why y'all disliked it. Please tell me why. Did y'all think it was too long? Did y'all think it was too short? Did y'all think I talked too much? Did y'all think I didn't talk enough? No, any reason. Or maybe you liked the video. Maybe you liked the video, but there's something I can improve on. And maybe you thought, oh, the gameplay was pretty good, but the sound was horrible. And y'all still, you know, liked the video for the most part, except y'all didn't like the sound. And that's I'm trying to remember what's the word I'm looking for in that situation. Because it's okay to like something 95% and not like the rest of it. Or maybe y'all thought I preached too much. Which, if y'all thought that, then I got bad news for y'all, because I'm going to just keep on preaching. Because people need to hear that there is hope. People need to hear that there is a reason to live. They need to hear that their life has a purpose. They need to hear that. They need to. They need to. They need to. And sometimes I need to hear that. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Because this world can be so wicked, so messed up, so cruel, so painful, to where, what we're thinking about doing might hurt ourselves or somebody else. Or both. But listen, before you rush to any decision, know this: there is God out there that loves you. There is. He's a Christian God. He's the great I am that I am. He was there at the beginning of time and he'll be there at the end. He loves you. He does. He does. He loves you. And he's willing to forgive you of your sin. He is. The question is, are you willing to turn to him? And sometimes I'm like, no. Sometimes even I'm like, no. Because sometimes I don't want to turn to him because I don't want to admit that I did wrong. I don't want to admit that I've sinned. I don't want to admit that I messed up. I don't. And what does the Bible say about sin? The Bible says that the wages of sin is death. So what does that mean? That means that even if you committed a small sin, like let's say you stole a pack of gum, then there's no difference from you stealing a pack of gum than you killing somebody. There's no difference. The punishment's the same. Hell for eternity. That's the punishment. But guess what? Jesus Christ went on a cross for our sins so that we don't have to make sacrifices to God to please him anymore. So that we don't have to give him all kind of money to please him. Now he does call us to give what we can to the church. You know, some people say 10%. I believe in just giving what you can. That's what I believe. And that's what I do. If you count the equipment and stuff, I just do what I can. And do I spend money on things that I shouldn't spend money on? Maybe. But God, I believe that God sometimes wants us to relax and to enjoy what we have. To a certain extent, you know, I'm not going to say get drunk and get high and vape and stuff like that. But maybe he's calling you to maybe just enjoy a can of Coca-Cola that you worked for today. Or maybe he's calling you to enjoy a pizza. Or maybe he's calling you to enjoy just a root beer. Maybe that's what he's calling you to do. Maybe that's it. I don't know. There's also Bible verses that go against that. There's one that says, I don't know exactly how it's worded, but it basically says to treat our body as a temple. So I guess I might go against that. And, you know, drinking sodas, that's not really healthy. But guess what? Sometimes drinking water is not healthy either, depending upon what they got in there. But I don't know. Yeah, I hope that this video... Right now, I have a goal of getting 300 subscribers. And right now, I'm at 286, I want to say. Or something like that. And if I get to 300, I'll do a special video. I don't know what I'm going to do, but that's what I'm planning on. Anyway, that could change, you know. That could change. Anyway, bye, guys.